Hey guys, what's going on? So today we are going to be crafting some 5-star weapons. I just got to facility level 300. This has a day left on it, so be back in a second. Boom, there it is. Yeah, it was actually a day, and I didn't just spin the wormite or anything. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Just be patient. Do as I say, not as I do. Got a new region unlocked there. Nice square patches. Of course, that means we also have to level up our smithy, which takes 16 hours, which is annoying. Be back in 16 hours, guys. Can you believe it's been 16 hours already? That's crazy. Oh, look at that. We could actually raise it again if we had more rupees, and we don't need to raise our halidome again. Do we need 400? Jesus Christ. I mean, of course, when you run out of new buildings to get and everything's already somewhat high level, I mean, you know, that's not super high level or anything, but it's 400 is going to be harder than getting it to 300 from 1, I guess. But whatever, it does seem we could raise the smithy to 8 without having to raise the halidome. So depending on where we're limited, if we're only limited to the base 5-star weapons or not, we might consider going for that in this video. We would just need to farm some rupees so we could do the Avenue of Fortune or whatever. But for now, let's head to crafting and see what we can do. So I was actually gonna go for a blade here because I have 2 characters that I'm raising that use blades, so I could swap them out whenever I would need them. And so we can only make 2 here because we have no rupees and we would need more of this granite anyway. So we can make 2 just to see the enhanced tree and what we need there. So that's what I'm mostly interested in. And how much experience it takes just to raise up the base ones. So we could already look at that. We can go to enhance and check out the tree here. Alright, so it looks pretty normal, except there are 3 variants to choose from. One separately for dark, one for water and light, and one for fire and wind. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we need. We already need the twinkling sand. I heard this was for the elemental weapons, but it's already for the tier 2 weapons. That's crazy. For all of them? Yeah, dang, for all of them. And we need smithy level 8 for this. 150 granite? No! Why is that so hard to farm? It's like all the other stuff is so easy. Or like I have... Oh, dang, I don't even have enough of those. Wow. Alright, well the base weapons aren't super hard, but just the tier 2s are already pretty hard. Can we see the tier 3? We can see the tier 3. Yeah, and you need 2 twinkling sand there as well. Damn. Alright, 150 meteorite, 30 of these crimson cores, 100 of these tablets, 200. Holy hell. That is crazy. That's crazy. And it requires smithy level 9. Jesus Christ. Alright, well that's 5-star weapons for you. Anyway. We have a couple base. I'm not even sure if I should unbind it or just raise them both. Because even the base ones cost quite a bit. Well, let's just go to the upgrade section. If we can find it, here it is. It costs 51,000. Okay, that's not as much as I thought. Oh, wait, why does it go to level 80 already? What happens when you unbind it then? Can it go higher than that? Higher than 80? To 100? Damn. 0 unbound goes to 80, that's crazy. Well, I have tons of weapons left to grab from here, so we could probably just use those to level it up. Let's go ahead and do that and see the might difference between this and the 4-star. But yeah, at least for the base one, doesn't require too much experience, especially since it goes all the way to level 80. Alright, we were able to get it up to level 80 just using our spare weapons, so that's pretty cool. Dang, 413 might, 340 strength. Let's see how that compares to the current weapons we have equipped, like on my Mikoto, for example. I mean, his isn't super raised right now, it's just a tier 2 one-time unbounded blade here with 236 strength and 59 HP. And this is a base weapon, which has 340 strength, 73 HP, and 413 might. Keep in mind, this isn't unbound at all. This is the complete lowest 5-star weapon ever. Well, let's see how it compares to a one-time unbounded elemental weapon. And I know daggers are gonna be a little bit different as far as stat distributions goes, But 430 might versus 413 might, so this one is a little bit weaker, but the elemental weapon takes a lot more resources than the base 5-star weapon. Well, let's see what happens when we unbind it. Just gotta make sure we unbind the already level 80. Unlock it. I assume it'll just go to level 85. I mean, what else? Yeah, okay. So 5 stars can go up to level 100, making them for sure, even the base one, for sure higher than an elemental 4-star. I'm honestly just thinking about grinding all the weapons I have here so I can get the materials back and just making these base 5-star weapons because they're pretty strong already. We have a lot of these whetstones here, so we're gonna go ahead and use those since we're almost out of weapons anyway. And you can see that goes up to 430 might, which is I think equal now to the one-time unbound elemental 4-star weapon as far as might is concerned. The strength might actually be higher. 354? It says 301. 50 more. I know it's a dagger versus a blade, but even so. It only has 3 less HP than the dagger. So damn, just try and get to facility level 300 and just start making 5 stars instead. I mean, there is another difference, of course, that the skill is elemental damage, so that is something. But, dang. So yeah, our main bottleneck, of course, is rupees and this granite. This is the main reason I waited until Thursday to make this video. Also because I was limited by the facility level, but you can get this in the Windwall Ruins, and you get a lot more there for the same amount of stamina than you would in the Imperial Onslaught. I think I was doing standard when I made the 4-star elemental weapon, and I was still getting like 4 to 5 drops per run there, where sometimes it doesn't even drop. Like, and then maybe it's 1 or 2 in the Imperial Onslaught here. But you see, for daggers, we would only need this Fiend's Horn and rupees. We are a bit low on these, but we still could make 5 daggers and fully unbind it. And then get a tier 2, which would have a skill. What kind of skills do they got anyway? Here's Shade's Fight. Deals damage to enemy in a line. Soul Eater's Feast. Deals damage to enemies directly ahead. And also, strangely enough, there is a healing. Restores the user's HP. That's pretty weird. Like Celery, for example, she is a water DPS, and she would be going for this weapon to get eventually the water, but I don't know, recovery is a little bit weird there, I would say. I mean, it's kind of the same with the 4 stars. Over here on Fire, there's Iron's Protection. Even on the Elemental, it stays Flame's Protection, but Mikoto isn't about defense and protection, he's about DPS. And I think for the most part, Blade users aren't going to be tanks. But whatever, maybe defense up is actually more important for squishy targets like him. Regardless, I do want to farm all this stuff to get 3 more of these weapons, which means we need to farm quite a bit of rupees and then quite a bit of these granites. So since I can't gem that, I'll be back actually in an hour or 2. Alright, so we are back. We have farmed some stuff. Let's see if we can make these other 3. We can. Barely. Damn, that requires a lot of farming. Was mostly going for rupees. We did get a little bit more than necessary. But yeah, the granite, pretty hard. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. And now we want to go get the weapon and unbind it. Alright, here we go. About to get our first fully unbound 5-star weapon. It is the base model, but I think it's a pretty cool milestone here. Regardless, there it is. I think it's just the level. Since it doesn't even have skills right now, nothing's gonna happen with it, but that does mean we can get it to tier 2 now. Of course, we do have to upgrade our smithy. So from 85 to 100, it will cost another 53,000. Okay, so we're looking at way over 100,000 experience from 1 to 100. Damn, I don't even think we have very many weapons anymore. We'll throw the ones we do have in there. We were getting some from the runs we were doing in between cuts there. Alright, we only have 6 level 1s left, so we're going to do auto with weapons, take off the bronze, go ahead and upgrade it. Dang, but look at that strength. It's going to be near 400 at max. Let's go ahead and throw 2 up. It's the same overage. Whatever, 395 strength, that's pretty damn crazy for a base 5-star weapon. I'm into base weapon. This is my first experience with a 5-star weapon, so... But dang, alright, now let's see. I mean, technically it would be eligible to enhance it. We would need probably more rupees. Yeah, 150k and 150 granite. Oh no. Those I can get without too much time, but 150 granite as well as a twinkling sand. The only place I've ever seen these is in this new event. I could get one more, you know, but damn, that wouldn't even be enough for a max Unbound tier 2. Then again, it has 140 strength at level 1, so probably it's going to be pretty good anyway. But yeah, getting this tier 2 weapon will be my next goal, but probably I won't just get 2 of the same. Probably I'll get one of these and one of these, because when I am using Celery and Mikoto in the same party, they could both have it. I have already used my 3 Wormite stamina refreshes for today, and the next one would cost 100. So I'm not going to do that. That's absolutely bullcrap. Anyway, now that we have it at level 100, let's compare once again. I believe it's currently equipped on my Celery. How much strength does she have now? 892? Why are you so weak? I mean, she's not level 70 yet, and her mana circles are at like 20, I think. So there's that. But damn, was really hoping it would. Just the base one being that much stronger than even the elemental is pretty crazy. But yeah, I guess that'll do it. Not much else to really talk about 5 stars. It's a crazy grind, as to be expected, but hey, we do get 25 Wormite back for getting the weapon up to level 100. Also, my max might has reached above 13,000, so I was able to try High Midgussorm or whatever the hell he's called. Yeah, I was searching for a room and found a room with one other guy, and we tried it, and we literally instantly died from the dragon's first attack, his AoE. I heard you need to have this worm print here to resist it, but it's only 20%, so I'm not even sure if that would be enough, because it literally just one-shot us completely. I'm far away from that, obviously. Like, I'm somewhat close with these, because I'm doing the hard ones usually. But this 500, and I still need to buy like 2 more of these up here just to fully unbind it, and I'm not even done with that yet, so that's another huge grind. But yeah, as of now, I've unlocked everything as far as might goes. Doesn't mean I can do it though. So yeah, looking forward to the next event. I saw some like Halloween leaks and stuff like that, so we're getting some Halloween events coming soon, I guess, which is cool. And be looking forward to that. But yeah, for now, that'll do it. If you have any thoughts, make sure to drop them in the comments below. Leaving a like if you did happen to enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.